A pleasure to meet y'all at last. Now, as it turns out, firsthand, there actually hasn't been quite a lot of mojo going on lately, but that's only because of this season Halloween. The only reason as to how this certain mojo of mine hasn't really been coming to mind lately is mostly just Halloween, but there have been actually quite a few other pieces to the puzzle that I actually have not been able to figure out until recently. Some of the other pieces that we've seen by far with whatever's been happening with any of my content lately is, of course, the big picture. The work and all that I've put myself through, other than just the kind of work that I do for YouTube. But other than that, I've really been trying to push it back, and there's also more to it than I've probably been able to come through. But there's also the fact that I just watched It, the remake version, not the original. And, well, that's the second time I've watched the movie itself, with other times I've seen it on YouTube, only parts of the movie itself though. But there was also a time where there's also the fact that right now it is October going on November. Tomorrow morning is November 1st, and I'm just more than certain of what could be able to come then. I'm more than certain that there actually is going to be a lot of content out there that I'm going to be making throughout November, along with the fact that, well, there's other larger projects that I've done by far, and they are actually pretty large in ways that just makes you think, oh my goodness, Kaiju Force Neo, Jay Nowak, whatever it is that you want to call him, really wants to get forward on its work. But here's something else though, because it's not always that you are going to be able to see whatever I'm doing that is very exceptional. But if you've looked back at my channel back when I made a reaction video based on the Snickers commercial with Elton John, then it was a clear cut as to what kind of content there would be if I were to keep on creating such complex editing structures like that. And I know for sure that it wasn't very typical of me to do such work like that, but I know for a fact that sometime in the future, when I develop such skill, then there's a possibility that I will be able to create such complex storylines and other projects like that. The one where I made a reaction video with Elton John in it, and the Snickers bar, was just one step away from what could have been a really big success ratio. Because there's other YouTubers out there who do such editing skills that they're just complex to the point at which I would not be able to understand. But since I'm older now, I'm practically beyond the point that I would need to reach just to understand how much work I need to go just to get to that level, how much I would need to accomplish just to even think about what could happen next. But anyways though, I feel that's probably enough about that, but other than that, there's going to be more content to come, and there's also going to be a lot more other projects that are much larger than normal projects that I've done. And they still need to be finished, of course, but by the time they are finished and uploaded, I am anticipating a lot of attention from them. But if you want to see more, make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.
To the party